Today we're hiking 49 Palms Oasis with our friends Gerrit and Lindsey.
Gerrit and Lindsey are also full-timers. They're the youngest full-timers we've ever met. They're 23, which is awesome. They also have a YouTube channel called Living Life in Between. Be sure to check them out. They're outdoorsy people like us, and that's rare to find, so we're super excited to have connected with them. And they're big rock climbers, so if you're into rock climbing, definitely check out their channel because they've got some cool stuff on that.
That is the tiniest snake I've ever seen. It looks like a worm. But yeah, look at the scale.
Must have just hatched. This is so unexpected.
It really is.
We're in the middle of the desert where it's super dry, no life, and there's all these palm trees. And this looks even more lush. This is the type of people that leave a TV and fridge in the middle of the desert, that carve their names into a palm tree in a national park. Wow, look, they've been on fire before. There's supposedly some pools of water up here. We can't see them because this is where the trail ends and they don't want us walking up in there. So we're just gonna believe that there's pools up there and that's how they get water to live. Do you see the irony? If you listen really carefully, you can hear frogs in there. Listen. Now we're going rock climbing. Teresa and I have been climbing in gyms a couple times, but we've never been in the outdoors. We've been rappelling and canyoneering, but we've never gone up. And we're both afraid of heights, so this will be very interesting.
Yeah, Gerrit and Lindsey are nice enough to take us out for a little bit.
And very educated, and I feel very safe with them. Teresa's in her vulnerable stage. This look on her face is, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm a little bit apprehensive. But it's okay to be vulnerable and it's okay to try new things. And nobody's perfect at these things right off the bat.
And it's okay to pee your pants sometimes.
No, that's not okay. But you gotta get out and try new things instead of be afraid of failure and just avoid the potential for failing. And if you're safe, failure's just fine.
So we're about to do a 5-6?
I think so.
We believe it's a 5-6 route. Gerrit's gonna lead to the top. So he's gonna clip into the bolts that he gets to along the way and then set up a top rope so we can get him to track.
We're gonna go right up there. And of course it looks flat on here. It looks easy. It's not easy for me.
You can see if I weight the rope.
It pulls that cam in.
Cams and it pinches it there. And then to lower, you just pull this lever and that opens the camming device or something.
These guys are so cool. So what he does is he sets up it's a personal anchor system. So he attaches himself to the bolts and chains that are up there, and then he'll like lean back on his system, set up the top rope, and then take his system off, and I'll belay him back down.
That was fun to see. I'd never seen someone lead climb before where they clip themselves into the bolts.
It's really cool.
I've only seen where they climb over the top on a hiking trail and drop a rope over the top. Final words.
I love you, Steve.
I love you too. You're gonna be tied in. The worst that's gonna happen is you'll scrape your knees or elbows.
Here we go.
You kick your right foot out to give you, there you go.
A little wider maybe.
Yeah. There you go.
How you feeling?
All right.
You're doing great.
You're also using muscles you probably never used before. You get a little bit higher, there's going to be some great handholds.
Trust that right foot, it'll grip.
You got it.
And it's always better just to go for it than to get stuck and think too long. Otherwise, your limbs start shaking.
Good advice.
Your limbs start shaking, and then you're just done.
Just touch that carabiner and you count.
Both hands.
Both hands.
It's gotta be
okay.
both hands.
That was hard. I mean, that's a good, like, first outdoor climb. So you can lean back, just kind of sit in your harness, and I will lower you really slow. Thank you so much.
Steve, you're up.
All right. I can't believe I climbed up that. Yeah. She's cruising.
Speedy.
Last thing we need is another hobby, but this is related to our other hobby, so it's just like a cousin to canyoneering.
We've already got the harnesses.
I know, we got the harnesses.
We've got the belay device.
Yeah, we just need some $300 ropes and some $200 shoes and some $90 thingy metal things that clip on. You can see we're not ready to take this on yet.
Even though I'm horrified of heights, I've always wanted to try it. But it's not something that you really want to ask people, because as a novice, you just feel like, hey, you want to use all your expensive equipment and let me climb up a rock? So they were so cool to offer to do this.
I second that. These two are the best. We've got more lifelong friends, and we will be hanging out with them a lot more in the future, hoping our paths cross. And next time they cross, we hope to have climbing shoes and maybe some better skills than we have right now. That was really, really fun.